Hello, this is Nancy with Yoga Journeys, and for today's journey, let's explore the headstand. Now, for a lot of us, headstand is quite a challenge. We have lived most of our lives standing upright. We haven't gone upside down since we were little kids, and so going upside down creates an immense amount of discomfort. Well, here we are, it's Halloween, a little pumpkin for Halloween, and so what a perfect time to face those fears. Yeah, probably some fears about going upside down. Some of those fears might be, I can't do it. Okay, what is another fear of it? I'm going to fall and hurt myself. That's usually the big one, right? I'm going to fall and hurt myself, or my arms aren't strong enough, or something's not strong enough. Well, we're gonna work our way into tripod. Tripod is kind of a preparatory headstand. It gets us used to having some pressure on the top of our head. It gets us used to coming into the midline with our arms and getting that nice alignment through the shoulders and wrists and elbows. And starts to wake up the core in holding us up. Okay, so these are a few components of our headstands that can help build the confidence to come into them without succumbing to the chaos of the mind body saying, no way, there's no way we can do this. So let's start out. Let's get into our mat. And the obvious first thing we need to start warming up is our arms and shoulders. So we can come into a seat, seated. You can come on your knees, you can come crisscross applesauce, whatever serves you right now. And we're just going to take one arm under the other. Remember which one. I'm doing the right arm first. Okay, so we're coming into eagle arms. So on an inhale, we're going to lift the elbows up. Okay. And we're going to arch the spine just slightly. And as we exhale, we're going to draw the navel in and bring the elbows in as well. Tuck the chin. Inhale to lift, arch the spine. Exhale to coil in. Find the breath, because our breath is what's going to keep us from getting caught up in the chaos, right? The breath is really our guide. As long as we can keep that shining thread of breath unfrayed, then we're less likely to hurt ourselves. Okay, let's just do one more coil in. Inhale to lift. Let's unwrap our arms. Exhale. Inhale, reach out. Palms are sparkling out. Nice alignment through the ribs. We're engaging the core so that we're not arching here. We're at a neutral spine. Inhale here. We're going to flip the hands back. Thumbs reach backward. As we exhale, we're going to roll the hands forward. So the shoulders roll a bit forward. Inhale, roll our shoulders back with our hands. Exhale, roll it forward. Now we're keeping our torso, our axial body nice and quiet. So we're not doing any kind of spinal flexion, okay, or extension. We're just working the shoulders. The shoulder heads are doing lots of the work, okay? And exhale. Now, do you remember which arm went under? My right arm went under. So on the next exhale, we're going to close that book. Now I'm going to put my left arm under, coming into eagle arms. If you can get the palms together, that's great. If not, that's fine. Just work towards wrapping the shoulders, wrapping the elbows. Okay. And again, on our inhale, now we're going to get the spine involved. Inhale, reach up, come forward on the sit bones, arch through the back. Exhale, draw the navel in, coil in. Inhale, coming forward, lifting up. Exhale, coiling in. Inhale, rising. Exhale, coiling in, draw that navel in. Inhale to lift. And exhale to again, unwrap the arms. We'll do a few more rotations. Inhale, roll the palms up and away. Exhale, roll it in. Again, we're trying to keep the torso nice and still. We're not rocking back and forth. We're just working the shoulders. Inhale. Let's hold it here. Roll those shoulders back. Draw those lower ribs in. Navel is tucked in as well. Full inhale. Smooth exhale. Inhale to reach up. Legs to the side body and exhale. Float it down. Okay. Coming on up to hands and knees. Let's bring the hands a little bit in front of the shoulders. We're coming up into our downward dog.
You can just kind of pedal the feet a bit, stretching out through the calves, stretching out through the hamstrings, long through the back. And on inhale, we're going to ripple forward into plank. Okay, just like we did on our downward dogs. Our feet and hands don't move. Exhale, up to down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. We need to fire up the core here, so we're scooping that front of the pelvis. Exhale, send the hips up and back. Sit bones reach for the sky. Inhale here. Now let's hold here for a second because we need that core action. We need actually the entire center body to bring us some stability in the pose. You'll notice in plank, most of the action is happening in the core, not in our hands, not in our toes, which is connecting with the floor. It's the core that holds us up. Same thing in our headstands and handstands, etc. Inhale here. Exhale back to downward dog. And now let's open our feet so they're nice and wide. Walk our hands back, spilling out of the pelvis. We're going to keep our elbows, shoulders all in one nice line here. Let's spin around so you can see that. So hands and shoulders all in one line. And I'm going to bend the elbows backwards. Bend the elbows backwards. If I can, I'm going to try to get my fingers in line with my toes. If that's not available, get some blocks so you can get that action of bending the elbows back in line with the shoulders and wrists. Spilling out of the pelvis. Drawing the navel in. Lots of length through both the front and back body. And so find also this energy coming up through the inner thighs and down to the outer legs. So we're really rooting in to the outer roots, to the outer blades of the feet. Okay? And mostly what we're doing here is we're trying to get used to being upside down without having pressure in our head just yet. So let's release the neck, get some neck circles. Release to the back of the neck. We're going to walk it out. Hands under the chest. Let's give a little twist. Let's inhale, open up to one side. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, open up to the other side. Press the sit bones back. Exhale, down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, let's come back down into nice alignment here. And notice how my shoulders and elbows bending backwards. You can see the start of a tripod here, right? Inhale here. Exhale. Let's walk the hands forward. We're going to step on back into our plank. Okay. And from plank, we're going to come on down to our elbows into dolphin. Okay. Scoop that pelvis. Keep it nice and long so we're not piking up here, right? So we're scooping the front of the pelvis toward the chin to give us a nice long spine. Nice long body. And fully firing up through all the abdominal muscles. Now we're going to do some swimming dolphins. So let's walk our feet up a bit. Bring our head between our upper arms. Find our dolphin here. Find the opening through the armpits. And let's just walk it back about halfway. And on an inhale, we're going to swim forward into a dolphin plank. And exhale, hips go up and back. Head comes between the upper arms. Inhale to swim. Exhale on back. Inhale to swim forward. Elbows under the shoulders. They'll want to splay out. We don't want them to. Exhale. Okay, now your head is very close to the mat at this point, but it's not resting on the mat. Okay? We're pressing into our forearms so that our crown of our head is just floating, just scraping the mat. Okay. Inhale here, and exhale, lower the knees. And we're going to get ready to go into our tripod. So the first thing you want to do is take your hand. You can put the base of the palm right between the eyebrows. Okay? Let me get a little closer so you can see this. Okay, base of the hand, right between the eyebrows. Lower the hand onto the head. Wherever the middle finger hits, make a little scratch. That is where you want the pressure to be in your headstand. Okay? That's the crown of the head. That's where we want
to be settling into our headstand, our tripod headstand. Let's come on back. You made that scratch.
We're going to come nice and close to the knees and place that scratch right on the mat, okay?
Okay, now I'm going to be looking at the camera now and again. When you're in headstand, don't be looking around, okay? That's quite a bit of pressure on the neck, and if we start twisting, our necks aren't made for that type of stability, okay? So we're going to commit to just keeping our head straight and in line while we're upside down, okay? Okay, got it. Now let's play.
Our head is pressing in, and now find that square with the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. They're all in line, okay? Maybe they're brushing into the thighs. We find that connection on the mat. We lift the hips, okay? Tuck the toes, send the hips up. Ooh, now we're getting some pressure on the head. Okay. Is it manageable? Okay. Then let's move on. Maybe we pick up a knee and put it onto that little perch that we just made with our upper arms. Maybe we take the other one up. Oh, hey, we're in tripod already. Okay, but if that's not okay, just stay with one leg. Let's put it down. Let's bring the other leg on that knee. And let's lower again. Maybe we try both knees. Squeeze the inner arches of the feet together. That'll encourage the core to stay in toward the midline, to everything squeezing in toward the midline. And now you're hanging out here going, what? I'm upside down. How did that happen? Oh, what's the perspective on here? Are we breathing? Okay, we got a good breath. Can we hang out here another breath? Are we going to fall? No, we feel pretty solid here, so let's take another breath. In fact, let's take a breath and let's do Om upside down. Well, that was different. That doesn't usually sound like that, but we'll keep working on it. All right, when you're ready to come out, let's release one foot, then the next foot. Lower down onto the knees. Sit bones come to the heels. Let's just release the shoulders. Let's let the arms go alongside the body in a tight little child's pose. Let the shoulders release. Let the forehead be heavy on the mat. Sigh it out. And when you're ready, just roll on up to sitting. Okay. Get the equilibrium back. And there you did it. You just did a tripod headstand. You went upside down. How was that? Ask yourself how that felt. Was it crazy? Is your mind like freaking out? Okay, then hang out with that. Are you feeling proud? Like, yes, I did it. Okay, hang out with that too. And you're thinking, oh, tripod headstand. Psh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Well, okay, hang out with that too. Just notice your reaction to your own exploration. Okay, whether you're a beginner or a veteran. Whatever skill location you're at with tripod headstand. Thank you for sharing that journey with me. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween weekend. I'm going to be doing a video, a haunted Halloween video. Probably get that up on Halloween day. So I hope you can join me for that as well. Again, if you like this video, please hit like. If you would like more videos like this, go ahead and hit subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments or a request for a future video, please leave it in the comment section down below. And again, thank you for watching. Namaste.